Welcome to L&B Show and Tell. I'd like to show you my latest project, which is a toilet paper roll mini album. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why do we need another toilet paper roll mini album? Because if you're like me, you checked out YouTube and there are, I think, 544 videos on this fabulously popular mini album. Mine is a little bit different from, I would say, at least 400 of them that are up, because mine does not contain any flowers, nor does it contain any bling. I wanted to go with a more masculine feel, and I love the way it turned out. This all started about a year ago. Michael's had some fabulous bicycle paper. I think there were 4 different styles, and I bought 3 of them. And I had been stashing them, rather hoarding them, and this seemed like the perfect place to use it. So let's get started. What I did with this was to paint the roll inside and out with brown paint. I know you can also use the paper and wrap it around, but that's the hard way, and I like to go with the easy way whenever is possible. Chose the colors blues and yellows and rusts and browns, and I made 1 hole in the side, and I was going to put some charms, but it was way too heavy, so I just used some seam binding in blue yellow and a little bit of the brown burlap that I got at Michael's for 30 cents. On the corner here, I actually used a bit of the paper I want to ride bicycles, seemed perfect, and then behind that is some washi tape. This is a chipboard sticker from, I think it's from Crate Paper, and it just seemed to work wonderfully with the theme. Now, here's what I love, my bicycle spokes, which are actually brads from Oriental Trading Company. Love Oriental Trading Company. They have great prices for things like brads and beads. Their paper is rather thin, but sometimes you want thin paper. Okay, now each one of these has a tag. Let me take one out here. The tags are identical. I used a bicycle stamp, and this is perfect for some journaling. And then on the other side, I've got some coordinating paper, which you could fit a picture, maybe even sideways. The punch is from Stampin' Up, and I'm thrilled that I have mine because I really think it adds so much to the album. Okay, let me put that back in, and here we go. This, as you can see behind, is the paper that I got from Mike's, and it's blue, and I love it. I added more spokes on both sides. And this today, I think this is from my Mind's Eye. Now let me tell you about this paper here, this brown paper that I used on the bands and as a backing. It was from Making Memories. I have a store called Aaron Brothers nearby, and sometimes they have these wonderful sales where you can get these kits half price. That's what it came from. If I'm not mistaken, it was from a travel kit. And over here, what I did was, I love this, Victor's Makes the Place. Love that little tag. And then I just put the journaling spot there, because you can't fit much else. And then of course I have my tag, as you can see, with the stamp, the pad. Okay, let me get this back here. There we go. Turn it over. This is a small mini, only 4 toilet rolls, but I thought that was quite sufficient. Over here, I made some more tags. This is the second page paper from Mike's. Love the colors. And this one says what I saw, and on the back there's room here for a little photo. This picture of the man and the woman, and on this side, motor wheeling, is also from that travel stack. Now over here, I looked this up because I wanted to be able to tell you what this bicycle is called. It's called a penny farthing. Haven't the foggiest why they call it that. I just call it a bike with a big wheel. But I love that rubber stamp. And that came from Michael's. That was in the dollar bin. And then here's some more of the paper from Making Memories. That goes right there. And then on this, these are my two favorite pages. Oh, before I get to that, let me just share. I added the Tim Holtz clip, and I added his charm for Journey, because that's what this is all about, a journey. And this is a picture. It was a picture of two men on a bicycle built for two. So I cut it in half and added a wheel on either end. And I just think that looks so sweet. And there's still enough room here to add a picture if you want. And then here is the last tag, bright orange, room for journaling. And it goes. And on the back, we have Journey. I really enjoyed making this. It was a nice journey for me, and I hope you'll take the time to make a mini album out of toilet paper rolls. You can do this in an afternoon, use up your scraps, and if you want some more ideas, just go below, go to my blog, and you can read some stories. Thanks, take care, bye.